Here to present the award for Best Podcast, International Podcasting Playboy, Ralph Garman, and International Podcasting Nobody, Ashley Esqueda.
Mr. Garman?
Yes, Amy?
Actually, it's Ashley. But, well, anyway, I have a small podcast, and I would like to make it as big as Hollywood Babylon. So I was wondering if you could give me some tips on how to make it big in podcasting.
Well, Amber, first things first. You have to hate everything.
Oh, I could probably...
Especially the topic you're talking about.
Oh. All right, I could probably do that. I do hate most things.
Secondly, you have to be ridiculously, insanely attractive in order to host a podcast. So attractive that people can't look directly at you. If you're not an Adonis, you have no business in podcasting. You should go back to doing the things ugly people do, like whatever it is you're currently doing.
Hurtful, but I'm listening.
Finally, you're going to need the right equipment to do a podcast. Go ahead, Alan. I'll wait.
I'm Ashley Esqueda.
And I'm Ralph Garman.
And here are the nominees for Best Podcast.
Back when you were doing it once a month, we looked the other way.
Now you're doing it once, twice, sometimes 3 times a day. You're doing it with complete strangers.
Okay, nobody understands how good podcasting makes me feel.
You still have a podcast up about Lost.
The nominees for Best Podcast are Geek Speak Live,
Harry Potter fans, and yeah, trying to hook up with people that are like-minded.
Oh, can you imagine that? Imagine walking up and they're like, oh, you know, so what kind of pickup lines do you use? You'd be like, do you want to see my magic wand?
What do you know?
Was first used in a feature film in 1922.
Sound.
No, not sound.
Is it 3D?
It is 3D.
A podcast of ice and fire.
He's like, yo, what's up, princess? Princess is like, oh, he's kind of cute. And he's like, I'm going to fuck myself a princess.
Fire on the Mound.
Finished with plaintive whimpers, and Micah stood alone, peering around the bow-ward edge of the quarterdeck.
Digressive obscenity.
Space exploration, more affordable and more common.
You're making that up.
No, I am not.
Okay, I called your
That
bluff, but
is
it wasn't a bluff.
actually
Okay.
true.
So I figure if I just say, you're lying.
And don't forget, you should never stop drinking.
You mean dreaming?
Sure, one of those.
Okay. And the winner is a podcast of ice and fire.
Oh, man. I could put this down. I never thought sitting alone in my room in my underwear talking to strangers on Skype would get me here someday. Wow. First off, I have to thank my co-hosts who can't be here today, Mimi, Amin, and Ashley. You guys are this podcast. And all our hosts who have come and gone before and who may or may not have had a tree fall on their house. We don't know what happened to that guy. 5 years ago, you guys decided to start talking about a book series you all loved called A Song of Ice and Fire. And 2 years into that run, HBO decided, oh, that's a cool thing. I think we'll make a show out of it called A Game of Thrones. And we found ourselves in the middle of something crazy. It was wild. But the best thing about it, the very best thing about it is our fans. I mean, oh, God, they're the best. There's so many fans, the Whovians, the Trekkies, but our fans are called House Manwoody. I know, and they're the best damn fans in the world. But they halfway around the world, they've had parties. Complete strangers have gotten together and have parties because they listen to us. I mean, that's amazing. That's geeking out about something, and that's why a show like this is so amazing, because it shines a spotlight on all the amazing geeky things that all of you have created. And because of this show, thank you, Kristen, wherever you are, new people are going to find your products and they're going to fall in love with them. And they're going to bond over them, and they are going to become unabashedly passionate about what you all have created. And that's a wonderful thing. So thank you, guys. Thanks for this.